Hello everyone, I'm Genie, and today I'm bringing you guys a deck that I created. You know, it actually works better than I thought. Maybe I need to get another jettison here, maybe, but I don't know. I've not been feeling like it's too difficult to go, you know, deep in this deck, which is actually very interesting. So what's the idea here, right? The idea is to use some Targon cards to, you know, make us survive, right, the game, without having too much trouble. Like Broad-Backed Protector is very good at that. He heals you quite a bit, and with Bright Frequency, this card tends to be very useful. We have some cards to be drawing right here, right, with Pale Cascade and Guiding Touch. And now you may be thinking, okay, Genie, but the problem with this deck that it misses from Shadow Isles is that this deck doesn't have Atrocity. It doesn't have freaking Atrocity. How are you going to win if things go south? And the way we found to do that is with Zenith Blade, right? We can give our sea monsters, very big sea monsters like Shipwreck Hoarder and Nautilus, right? We can give them Overwhelm, and there you go. Problem solved. That's pretty much it. That's the solution, fellas. That's the solution. I think everything besides these Targon cards, it's all standard, right? We actually use Lure of the Depths because we cannot afford, after dropping Nautilus, to be using much mana to drop our sea monsters, right? Because we are going to need mana to go for Zenith Blade. Plus, we have some, you know, ways of leveling up Twisted Fate right here with all these draws, right, from Targon. So having one more is also very nice. When you play two Lures of the Depth, even Devour of the Depth becomes 0 mana cost when Nautilus is on board, so that's phenomenal. That's very nice to have. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's the deck. I hope that when the new cards, you know, newer cards come, I hope that we can see some Targon sea monsters, maybe, right? I don't know how the lore is around that, but I saw that Targon is a mountain, right? Obviously, and that's why Call of the Mountain. God damn it, easy enough to understand. But there is a sea around it, right? There's a sea around the mountain, so maybe there's sea monsters, and they're gonna be adding it soon. I don't know. Let's hope for that to be true, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it, that, guys. As you guys are gonna see on the gameplay, it's not so difficult to pilot. I think it's actually pretty damn easy. You know, considering having in mind that underwater poker deck that I made, this one is way easier, and it's actually very chill to play, right? In my opinion, at least, it's very chill to play. You have a very simple goal in mind, which is get deep, right? And then you win. And the idea is to survive until you can get deep with Broad-Backed Protector, and it's quite not that difficult to be doing. We have Jaw Hunters for, you know, some kind of removal, right? And that's pretty much the deck, guys. Everything else is pretty goddamn standard. Pretty goddamn standard. So there are two scenarios that you will have trouble winning against. First is decks that are greedier than yours, right? So for instance, let's say Aurelion Thresh, which is a match that I'm going to be showing. It's extremely difficult to win. I think it's actually unwinnable because their deck is it's way greedier than yours. Like, it's the greediest deck in the game, right? Obviously. But still, it's extremely difficult to be going against with this deck because they can pull off their combo quite early if you don't have answer to hit their threats, right? But besides that, I think everything else is fine. Unless you find like a very extremely aggro deck and they pull out everything perfectly, right? Without you having a way to answer their plays, right? Then you're probably going to be losing. But even then, there is a possibility that you're going to be able to sustain with a Broad-Backed Protector. That there is that possibility. So you can still win even against very aggressive matchups. You just need to be lucky to draw your early units first, and you can probably do that because Guiding Touch can be used onto the Nexus as well. So, you know, healing yourself is not really too difficult with this deck. So yeah, guys, if you'd like to see more of Genie on the other side of the screen, you might as well subscribe to the freaking channel and help me reach 1K subs. That's one way to do it. That's a hell of a way to do it. If you would like to buy me a coffee as well, then yeah, you can. That's something you can do. So like the video if you do like the video. and comment with your thoughts on the deck. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rumbling. We have a Discord channel, by the way, a lot of fun people there. funny people there. Unbelievable. You just gotta be civilized. If you're civilized, you're welcome. If you're civilized and you don't want to join, you're still a comrade. So no hard feelings at all. And before I forget, greetings to my, fellow comrades, co-workers, right? Because, Genie he probably comes from another lamp. Ah, Genie, stop that, dude. Let's go for the games, guys. Let's go for the games. Okay, then against Lulu. But the thing is, right? It's Lulu Targon. So I wonder why. I wonder what's the idea there. I wonder what's the idea, but I think every single thing here is not good. So I'm gonna be skipping. This is better. Like the broad-backed protector is actually pretty decent, considering that I'm going against a pretty aggressive matchup. He allows me to be quite comfortable. I think I'm not gonna get rushed, right, because of it. Picks, really. Alright. But the thing is, a Pix on its own doesn't do anything. Now, is he with a completely early game type of hand? So, for instance, if he has 2 more Pixes, I'm going to be in a bad spot. That's bad for me as well. But I'm going to be taking 2 damage if that's the thing. So I don't really care too much about that. The problem is, his Lulu is going to level up very soon. Because as far as it's looking like, he got a very, very early game type of deck, right? So mainly, if I can survive until turn... If I can survive roughly until turn 7, right? I'm probably gonna win this, I believe. Probably. Can't be sure about that, but I think I will. If I manage to drop this first, I'm gonna be so happy. Maybe he's gonna play Lulu? Yeah, okay. So let's play broad-backed protector. Now he got some choices, right? Either he gives Lulu, either he gives him quick attack or he gives her health. So in both scenarios, he's not in a very good spot in my opinion. Or will he choose to level her up? What he's going to do? What is he going to do? Because once she levels up, right? Yeah, this is what he's going to do. Okay, he's going for the safe type of play. It's gonna be pretty complicated to remove her right now. I believe I can't use. Okay. I think doing this is pretty valuable. And I think this is fine on its own. I don't think I need to do anything else besides this. Alright. Because you see, I will attempt to remove Lulu on the following turn with Joe Hunters, right? If I succeed, I will most likely be winning this game, I believe. So, the way I'm doing this is I'm going here, and I'm actually going for Pale Cascade. I don't give a damn. Otherwise, he's going to be able to use the help picks, right? I don't like that idea very much. And I'm also attacking with this, because there's no reason to. If he wants to block there, I'm fine with that. I don't really care too much. Right? Okay. Alright. Maybe he's gonna feel safe enough to leave her be. And if that's gonna be the scenario, I guess I'm gonna be fine. No, he's scared. Okay. Don't care too much about that. Alright, so I'm gonna be killing them before he manages to heal her up, right, with the picks. He can give her +1 health. And I should be in a good spot here. He has only 2 cards. Even if I have to sacrifice Twisted Fate, that's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. Okay. Another one. That's awesome. It really is very good. Okay. So he's probably gonna give this. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't care too much about that. I'm gonna go for Devourer of the Depths onto Lulu. I don't think he's gonna be able to survive it. I really don't. I really don't. I don't really need to worry about getting rallied because he's playing Ionia Targon, right? Maybe he has another Lulu if that's gonna be the scenario that I'm gonna be facing. But I don't know. I don't think that's very plausible. I don't think that happens every time. So I think it's valuable to go for a blue card here then, if that's going to be the scenario that I'm going to be facing, unless I attack first. Because I'm not going to go deep very soon, alright? I'm not going deep very soon. I attack first and see what he's going to do. Alright, that's nasty. I think I need to go for a blue card, because if I level up Twisted Fate, I'm going to be good, I guess. Right? It's not like I'm gonna be playing a lot of cards simultaneously, but at least, okay, this is very good. I'm gonna be able to kill one of them, right? I like to go for Salvage, Jettison. Okay, I'm not so far from going deep though. I'm not so far from going deep. I'm not too close to leveling up TF as well, so this is not a particularly nice spot to be in. This is greedy. This is a little bit greedy. I'm gonna do this. Alright. Because I need to kill this, sadly. I do need to. And I can level up TF if I want to. But I think doing that right now is a little bit greedy as well. I can go deep as well if I want to. I don't know if I do want to though. No, I can block 2 more damage, but is that gonna be enough? I think it's not gonna be enough. Okay, now I have to do it. I have to go deep now. Because he has only 2 cards in hand, right? He has only 2 cards in hand. Alright. He has only 2 cards in hand, meaning that if I manage to stabilize this, I win the game. And considering that I have 2 broad-backed protectors. Oh, okay, so you're going try-hard mode. Alright, dude. I'm still not gonna lose because of it, so yeah. He has only 1 card in hand right now, and I guess that's fine. So I have 9 cards. Alright, I need to be careful. I need to be a little bit careful here. Not to mill myself. The way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna play 2 broad-backed protectors, right? I need to survive this, I guess. This is the main thing that I have to do. But first of all, one other thing that I can do is go for a broad-backed protector into Jaw Hunters to kill that guy. Yeah, that seems more plausible as a condition. Okay. This is complicated though. This is not an easy turn. If I got Nautilus, I would be in such a better position. Okay, so in this spot, I need to go for Jaw Hunters, right? 100% I need to go for Jaw Hunters. I'm gonna be milling 1 card though. Unless I go for Zenith Blade. Which I think is gonna be what I have to do. Because I would like to still have my units survive, if possible. So I'm gonna be doing this. I don't want to be drawing anything, so I guess this is gonna be plausible to be doing. And then I can attack with everything, even Twisted Fate. And this is lethal, so he gotta block. He has to. I wonder if I do this though. I cannot do this. I need to do this instead. And I need to block like this. And I need to attack like this. This is still lethal. He still needs to block. And I still keep my units. This is complicated though. I'm gonna be burning a card. Hopefully it's not a Nautilus. It's the only one that I would not like to be losing. However, I'm gonna be healing myself, right? Which is not, you know, particularly bad. But I'm gonna be milling. Don't be Nautilus, please. Please! Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Not so bad, guys. Not so bad at all. This is perfectly what I wanted. Perfectly what I wanted. Okay. Alright. It doesn't matter what he plays here, honestly. I'm not even kidding. Like, it doesn't matter. He already lost the game. Yeah, good game, lads. Good game. As I said, you just have to stabilize and you win late game against these decks. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty greedy build. Can I win against that? Can I win against that? I guess maybe I can. Maybe I can. I need to go deep as fast as possible though. I'm keeping Jaw Hunters because this is a solid 3-drop nonetheless, right? And it doesn't matter in what situation I am, that's a good 3-drop. But unless he got a ping, right, with Val Feast or something like that, but overall that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one to be keeping. Brought back. It's not gonna be particularly good here, I guess. I'm gonna count on him not having Blinded Caretaker, even though I think maybe he does. Like, there's no point in running Cursed Keeper without that, but I don't know. I can't really play around it too much, I guess. Can't really play around it too much, I guess. Vile Feast? Glimpse, okay. So he has Vile Feast for Jaw Hunters. Or he's gonna draw it right now. So Jaw Hunters is not gonna do much for me. He's just gonna die here. Probably one of these two are Vile Feasts? No, he had it one all along, okay. Alright. Not so bad. I have a blocker for that. So, not so bad. And by the way he's playing, you know, it's not being too fast. You see, it's being quite slow. He's playing a really greedy deck. The bad news is that, you know, Invoke is a very fun mechanic. So right now we are just throwing dices, right? This became a casino where no one knows what the hell is gonna happen. Not even him. But okay. Really, you're not gonna attack? That's interesting. Okay. That really is interesting. I think I'm going for Lure off the depths. I'm very far from getting deep. So I think doing this is the most plausible idea. I'm going for Abyssal Eye here. I think it's valuable as well. Like, I can attack without having too much trouble, and I'm going to be working towards getting deep. I mean, he can, you know, obliterate my stuffs, but how do I play around that, right? I simply don't. I simply do not play around that. Okay. Or he can do that as well. Alright. And he got the best one he could have gotten. So yeah, there's not much that can be done about that, in my opinion. But he's gonna be killing Abyssal Eye, I guess. Doesn't matter what I do. Going for Dredgers. Alright. Okay. Absol is dead. Okay, I have to block here, block this guy, and block you as well. Alright. I mean, the thing is, he's gonna be pulling Aurelion very soon, I guess. Unless I manage to go deep first. I don't know if that's doable though. Like, even if I do this, maybe I'm gonna draw Jettison and manage to go deep. Ah, that's sketchy, but I guess that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do, I guess. Hope for Jettison. He's gonna level him up. Yeah. I need to get Jettison and try to, you know, kill him or something. Okay. There's Nautilus at least. The good news is that Nautilus kind of kills Aurelion, right? It doesn't matter if he levels up or not. Unless he got Obliterate in his hand. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do about it. If I play Shipwreck Hoarder, though, I go deep, right? So maybe I guess I should do that. Because I'll be tossing, I'll be going deep, and then I'm gonna be getting back some cards, yeah. Alright. Okay. The bad news is that I have to attack with this. I kind of have to. Otherwise, he's gonna drop Aurelion and level up with it. Doesn't really matter much what I do. So I kind of have to go for this. Which is not so bad. I'm getting good trades here. I expected him to do it differently. Yeah, these are good trades overall. The bad news is that I'm gonna be taking some damage from Aurelion on the following turn. But still, like, I don't think that's gonna be the reason why I lose if that's gonna be the scenario. Okay. Gonna be taking 13. I have some ways of healing, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. And he's not leveling up Aurelion this turn, which is something to keep in mind. I can play Nautilus right now, and I think that's the play to be going for. Because I need to start dropping the sea monsters. And he's a very threatening unit. He can't attack with Aurelion anymore unless that's Obliterate. Okay, that's not Obliterate, but that's very strong as well. Alright. Let's start with the 0 cost units, right? Because maybe I can Obliterate that. Maybe. Mist's Call, really? Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I think I'll have to try to obliterate that. I guess I don't have many other choices, maybe. Otherwise he's gonna level up, right? No, he levels up regardless. Yeah. He levels up regardless. But I think doing this at least pressures him a little bit more. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have Owl Feast. At least by doing this, I'm going to be eliminating a blocker, which is solid. Nice, he doesn't have it. That's awesome. That's really good. That's really good. I need to go for an open attack on this following turn, I guess. Because I can't have him, you know, casting celestial spells. There are a lot of slow spells. There are celestial and costing 0. It's pretty absurd. Alright, Jettison is not really what I wanted, but not much I can do about that. He needs to block here, and he's gonna survive with 1 HP, I guess. 3 HP, actually. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay. Can I draw something that wins me the game? Treasure is actually pretty decent. I think Treasure may do it. Okay. Alright. I think I have to kill this guy. Right, so he doesn't heal himself. This is only pretty much one of the only ways I win this game. If he starts healing, this is gonna go south very quickly. Okay. I have another one, so alright. And he is actually making a lot of effort to kill that guy, to make that guy stay alive, so yeah. It's a difficult game regardless, though. I don't mind that too much, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I didn't draw a single TF, though, which is a little bit weird. Let's try that again. Glimpse. Okay. Alright. Good news is that I have blockers, right? So as long as these are the only plays of him, for him, I'm not really in a too troublesome situation right here. I think playing Treasure right now would be wrong, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't think there is anything that I can get as well from this that would, you know, draw, that would win me the game, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I think doing anything here would be wrong, to be honest. I'm gonna be healing myself because that's something that I can do without feeling too bad about it. I can drop another Abyssal Eye, which feels pretty good. And now I have a board full of sea monsters. And I'm doing that because if he has the, you know, deal 15, then there's nothing I can do, really. Like, legitimately nothing I can do. Okay. That's kind of solid, but doesn't solve my problems. It damages my board as well, so I don't know about that. At least not now. Is it the deal 15? If that's it, then I guess I lost. That's not it. Okay. Guess I'm gonna salvage and see if I draw something. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Abyssal Eye. Pale Cascade. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty goddamn good indeed. That's very solid. That's very solid. Okay. I don't need to play anything here. Yep, so that's the weakness of this deck, going against greedier decks. So yeah, good game. I guess, right? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, what is this guy going for? Why these three? I don't know exactly who is gonna be the focus, but I need to go deep fast here. I need to go deep fast against this deck, I guess. Like, cause I will need big threats to answer his board, I guess. Like, only surviving, I think it's not gonna be enough, cause he can pressure me in a way that I can't answer, right? He can pressure me in a way that I cannot answer, so... This is difficult. This is gonna be complicated. Like, this is an aggro deck, right? It has to be an aggro deck if he's playing like that. I'm passing as well. Nice, okay. I think I'm playing Jaw Hunters here, am I not? I think if I play Jaw Hunters, though, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. I think I can pass. He's playing an aggro deck. Alright, so he got baited. And yeah, he knows that if he gets... He played it, like, I think he should have played something else, right? But he played something like that because he knows that if he goes to the late game against my deck, he's gonna lose, right? So I would be I would be confused as well, depending if I were in his position. I don't really mind this too much, by the way, because I have Pale Cascade in my hand and I have several ways of activating the Nightfall to draw a card. So this is not too bad. He's gonna need a shield, a barrier, right? If he wants to kill this guy for free. So it's not gonna be for free, right? Otherwise, he's gonna lose his Fiora. I don't mind that. Okay, that's a good one. And we are gonna draw another something. Nautilus, okay. So we have pretty much everything we need to win this game, right? The only thing we need to do right now is go for deep. All right, Ranger's Resolve also does it. I'm gonna start to be getting some big units here, so I think he's gonna be in trouble. I need to play this sadly because I need to go deep. All right, I need to go deep as fast as I can, and maybe this is gonna be the last unit that I'm gonna play because this really is looking like a... I don't know. I don't think that going for Devourer of the Depths right now would be the play. However, what spells can he have that kills, that, you know, gets him with more health than 4? Like, he needs to use back-to-back, right? He needs to use back-to-back. Yeah, increasing the damage there doesn't do a thing, and if you were to be going for single combat, he would also not be doing anything. So that's why it was pretty safe to do that. I'm going greedy mode. I'm going for another Leer of the Depths, pretty much regardless of what he... Okay, that's pretty valuable though. That is pretty goddamn valuable. I think it's worth killing. I think that's worth killing. He's probably gonna surrender, maybe. He has only 4 cards in hand. You know, this is a 4-cost unit that I'm gonna be removing for free, pretty much, while I develop my own board. So this is pretty rough for him. And we are starting to get very, very late into the game, right? I'm almost in a turn that I'm gonna be dropping Nautilus. I guess in like 3 turns or so, I'm gonna be dropping Nautilus. So yeah, I figured. I figured. So it is a Fiora deck. It was a Fiora deck indeed. Alright, good game then. Good game. Okay. So this is another greedier deck than mine. I need to go deep as fast as possible. So everything that helps me go deep fast, I'm gonna keep in my hand. Thankfully, it's kind of looking like I'm gonna be able to do it, right? Because as it seems, my hand is looking pretty goddamn good. And considering he passed turn 1, maybe he's playing a greedier deck than mine indeed. So I need to get deep like in a blink of an eye, otherwise I'm gonna lose, I guess. I need to win before turn 10, right? Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna be in a very good spot. Let's attack first. He's gonna let it go. Okay, he's probably gonna drop something right now because it would be a waste of mana. Remembrance, as expected. Okay, so maybe this is a Lux deck with Aurelion backup, which would not be so bad for me, not gonna lie. And that's not so strong, honestly. That is not so strong. Okay. How far am I from getting deep? I'm a little bit far. I'm a little bit far still. I can take the damage, by the way. I don't feel like blocking this. Let's go for a broad-backed protector. That's why I heal myself. Because as it is, like, I'm not feeling too pressured. Maybe it's not that, this deck, maybe it's not that greedier than mine. I don't mind that, honestly. I really don't. I can heal him for 2, and that does the trick for me. Okay, I can kill him on the following turn with Jaw Hunters. So I'm in a pretty good spot. Maybe he got another single combat. If he wants to use it, I don't give a damn, honestly. Okay, I don't care. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. He already used 2 single combats. You know, Remembrance is a pretty important card to be using with Lux. So he is burning his hand pretty much. And I don't really care too much about that. How far am I from going deep? I'm a little bit far still. Okay. So maybe going for Devourer of the Depths is good, because if I kill him with 5 mana, maybe he got another one of these. But if I obliterate it, it's gonna be different, right? He's not gonna be able to play it. Star Shaping. Okay. So he doesn't have any more mana, which is pretty good. This means that even if I went for Jaw Hunters, he would not die, so that doesn't really matter too much. Like, okay. Alright. So far so good, I guess. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. If he plays Lux, I'm gonna go for Twisted Fate. But the thing is, do I go for Twisted Fate red card or gold card? I think a red card is better. I think a red card is better. Is it though? Like, I'm still a little bit far from deep, right? So playing anything else doesn't make sense. So I go for red card here to remove the barrier, because if he wants to attack, I'm gonna be able to at least deal 1 damage to it and get it down to 4 health, which is maybe good enough. All right. All right. Still a little bit off. I need Jaw Hunters to be doing some work for me. My hand is looking very promising, but it's not good enough, I guess. I'm gonna be doing this, attacking there. I guess this is good enough though. I think maybe I need to drop Abyssal Eye, considering he passed. I think Abyssal Eye is a very, very good play. Because I'm gonna be drawing cards, right? So I have Twisted Fate down. I'm gonna be drawing things, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So here I guess I'm doing this, and I'm attacking with both of these. Do I attack with you though? That's a good question. I guess I have to. Yeah, I guess I have to attack with this. Nice. Okay. Alright, that's so good. That's very good indeed. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Okay. He has only 1 more single combat in hand, right? Which is not too bad. What he's doing is actually pretty risky. Like, I could have had another... Alrighty, so I am going deep indeed. So time to punish his play. With Jettison. Alright. Now, there is a possibility that he got a... You know... Alright. Now, I wish he would not kill... Okay. Alright. Alright, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Even if he kills TF, so be it. I don't really care too much about it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Which is what he's going to do, right? He's gonna kill TF. There's nothing really to be said about around that. And I can't level him up right now, so yeah, I'm gonna let it be. Okay, I don't mind that, dude. I don't mind that. Like, as this is looking such a greedy deck that I'm gonna be able to win with Nautilus on the following turns. So this is something to keep in mind. I think at this point I don't even play this, because maybe I'm gonna drop Nautilus into Zenith Blade. So this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good as it is. I think my units are, you know, are costing less enough that I can win. All right, that I can win with Nautilus. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's time. It's time, lads. It's time. He didn't invoke anything, so I know as a fact that he doesn't have any type of obliterate, right? Because he didn't invoke anything. Oh, actually, he did invoke it. He did invoke something with that healing card. I don't really remember what card it was. I would like to be using these first to see how he's gonna react. I'm gonna, you know, put some cards on my board first before going for Zenith Blade, to make him feel the pressure, right, of me dropping all the sea monsters. And if that's not enough, I'm gonna finish it off with Zenith Blade. But I'm on the edge right now. Can he kill Nautilus with another one of these, I wonder? No. Sadly, I have to go for this then. However, if I do this, he's gonna be healing, right? Because of this guy. But if I do this instead, he's gonna get screwed because Lux costs 6. He cannot drop another one. Even if he could drop another one, it would not be good enough, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. He healed by a bit, but I think I can drop another one of these, and I've won the game, pretty much. I doubt there's anything he can do to stop me here. Really doubt it. Really doubt it, lads. Really do doubt it. And even if he finds a way to do it, I have I have Zenith Blades here to make my sea monsters big, right? So let's do this, and we've won. Unless he found, you know, a mysterious way of turning this around with 5 mana. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, I doubt very much. Yeah, good game. Good game, lads. Good game indeed.